My name is Anastasija and I want to tell you my story. I was a citizen of the best city in the world, of Kyiv. But we had the war started. I decided that we should go to Latvia. I want to show Latvia from eyes of refugee, and I hope you can help me with it.
Labdien, guys! My name is Anastasija, and this is the next episode of Ukrainian Diaries. And today I want to speak with you about the great people of Latvia who are in different ways giving support to Ukrainians.
Ukrainians have kitchen of the character.
Ukrainian borscht you need to eat with pampushka.
When you are here, you see for yourself, and that is the truth.
It's the only thing I can do. I don't have a job anymore.
The first point for every Ukrainian who comes to Latvia is this refugee center. Here are a lot of amazing people who help every Ukrainian to understand where they need to go and what they need to do here in Latvia. And I want to introduce these cool people to you. And also I want to tell you about this adorable weather, Riga. Wow, we have the third change today, and I think that June, don't know that it's June. Come on. Now you see how many sugar I use. What is your name and what are you doing here?
So, my name is Maya, and I am coordinator of volunteers here. This is the first room where they are filling their documentation to get visas, to get a registration in Riga and so on. First week when we opened this center, it was just crowded. There wasn't a place where you could sit. There were people standing, and everything. So it was, Well, the biggest problem is probably the housing, where to live. Even if they have money, a lot of our tenants that are giving their apartments, they are not giving them for a little time. They are giving at least 1 year.
1 year, yeah.
And that is also unpopular with Ukrainians because they still think that they will go back soon enough. The second problem is that the majority of people that are here are mothers with children, and education for children. Now the school...
It's a very hard question because they don't know Latvian language. How do you manage with these problems in your center?
Well, we are here gathered so many institutions. We are trying our best. We will open the 3rd floor in this building, so there will be some day center for kids and some Latvian language courses, and we already had one work market where giver meets the work taker, and they can start their relationship here on the spot. I think that this center has transferred in some kind of social place for Ukrainian people where they can get help.
Look at this awesome man. It's Walters, and he's volunteer also here in refugee center. А сколько вам лет?
Аж 83.
Класс! Вы живчик!
Не жалуюсь.
Walters, расскажите нам, пожалуйста, как вы сюда попали?
Ну, увидев, что Украина в беде, ну, естественно, душа потребовала оказать в меру своих возможностей какую-то помощь. Ну, вот я нашел такую. А вот тут Майя есть, которая распоряжается, все организует. И куда она меня определяет, какой день, там и на таком посту и служу, так сказать.
А куда определяет Майя вас?
Ну вот здесь я регулирую движение.
Вы сразу же как главный, да? Вот заходят и сразу же видят вас, как достопримечательность.
Встречаю, да.
And now I want to introduce you one amazing woman. Here she is.
I knew her from Ukraine. She is a big fan of Ukrainian star. We recognize each other in one show in which that star were participated, and I was a journalist. So you need to know this woman because she is adorable. Здравствуйте! Здравствуйте! Підікралися. Підікралися до вас.
Підікралися, да.
Валерія, ви нам зможете тут все розказати, показати?
З великою радістю.
Да? Ну
так.
Давайте.
Я прийшла сюди оформлювати документи, побачила, скільки тут прав є багато, що люди не встигають. Я бачу, тоді ще це було дуже багато людей. Що не всі, що дуже багато місцевого населення допомагає. Нашим людям, які приїхали, не вистачає спілкування саме з українцями, з рідною мовою. І я вирішила, що так, моя допомога тут буде не зайвою. Є кімната, яка для тих людей, які тільки приїхали, і, наприклад, на пару днів поки що шукають десь переночувати. Тобто є служби, які підбирають їм якесь житло, хоча б на декілька днів, щоб перебути, таке соціальне житло. Наразі ті, хто перебуває вже тут близько 3 місяців, вони мають проходити, скажімо, таку перереєстрацію в кабінеті соціальної допомоги. Да.
Давайте запишусь, чи що?
Так, давайте. Обирати час, який підходить.
9:30 то щось дуже за...
9:30 на 12. Да, латинськими буквами, так. Все.
Ой, дякую.
Останній період дуже багато людей приїздять, ті, хто зміг виїхати з Маріуполя, з Сєвєродонецька, з дітьми, ті, хто провели не 1 місяць в тих підвалах. Буча, Ірпінь, а це просто фактично рідна домівка. Приїздять, розповідають, що від того залишилось, які вони жахи пережили. А тепер історії з Маріуполя, з Сєвєродонецька, це просто, це страхіття.
Why do you choose to help Ukrainian refugees?
Well, at the time when the war started, I felt paralyzed, and this job just came from heaven, and I just accepted it.
I see the tears.
Yeah.
In your eyes. Why?
Well, this is an emotional job. Every day you see people that are just without homes anymore, with no place to go back. What we see here is the consequences of some political matters and so on, and it's awful.
Абсурдная, дикая, несправедливая война. Абсолютно ничем не оправдываемая. Поскольку мне приходилось жить в Украине и знаю украинский народ до сих пор, и все то, в чем Россия обвиняет Украину, это, 100% ложь.
If you see it with your own eyes, then you can't listen anymore to wrong information. Everybody has their own opinion and so on, but when you are here, you see for yourself, and that is the truth.
Thank you. Thank you so much. For your heart, for your kindness. Oh, don't cry.
Very emotional.
It's my role. I'm always crying. As I was going by steps of refugee in Riga, the next place I visited was a humanitarian center. This is Beate. I knew her when I have been in Riga last time in 1220. Oh my god, a businesswoman. So, what has changed?
Thank you. What has changed?
Yep.
Do you remember the small container outside?
Yeah.
That was the first time when you came here. And that was the first free store.
I remember it.
Come, I will show you what it looks like now.
Oh my god, it's a new store?
Yes, so we have everything sorted out. We still have custom designed those, how you call it? I forgot.
Shelves.
Shelves,
Yeah.
yes. We have some of the donations as shelves, and we also put everything here. We have a wardrobe. It's behind those curtains there. And yeah, everything is sorted out. Women, men, children in all ages. Then there is the work here in registration.
Yeah. Пум-пум-пум. Воно працює.
Я прибула до Риги 4 березня. Взагалі сидиш у телефоні та постійно читаєш новини, плачеш, нервуєш. Тоді почала я шукати якісь волонтерські центри, де можливо було допомогти, привезти допомогу. І тут я дізналася, що потрібно ще волонтери, люди, які будуть приходити, допомагати, розкладувати речі, там, з нашими рідними українцями спілкуватися. Тому так я і залишилася, що допомагаю нашим. Латвійські друзі, це щирі друзі, це невероятно круті люди, які нас тут оточують. За що їм дуже велике дякую і спасибі від всього нашого українського народу та України.
And then there is that place that we call Pentagons. It's like the info center. Yeah. And when you need, it's the main place of everything. When you need something for apartment, for example, a couch, I don't know. We discovered
you can also help with it?
Yes, and we discovered that Ukrainians love to iron. We didn't know that.
Yeah.
And the biggest line was for those irons, and we were like, okay.
And why you was so surprised about it?
Because, well, we iron sometimes at some special events, most of us. And we were surprised because the line for those things, it was like, and I need that, and I need that, and I need that. And I learned the name Utyug very fast.
And in Ukrainian it's praska.
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 Хорошо. And there, by the way, when you were here, that map, we put it on, I think, the next day after you were here. And that map, every Ukrainian that comes here.
Oh, it's my city.
Yes.
Everybody. I want to make this thing also. Yeah. Yep.
Now you also have been here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is this part. Then there is it's like a children's corner. Here was the previous sign. Детский уголок. Да.
Дитячий куточок.
Да. While the parents are there and trying to figure out what they need, the children can play there. There's usually someone who plays with them and talks with them, and we also like kind of try to make this as normal as we can. They can imagine that they are just in the big store and they are there. They can take everything from there, all the things they can take home. If they need something, it's there. And if they don't have something, they go to the Pentagons and ask for it. Also, there is that big shelf with the computers. We have very good connection with one guy who volunteered to just take them, check them, fix them, and take them back here. And then we are giving them to Ukrainians who need it.
Why do you decide to help, to be volunteered?
The first and the second day and the third day, I was at home, at work. I was crying a lot because I felt helpless. I didn't know what can I do. And actually, you are the one who are responsible of this, because I was thinking about you very much. As you know, because I know you. And when it all started, the only thought that I have in my mind, I need to check what is with Nastya, and I need to check what is with my classmate Andres. And that was the first impulse, that we need to figure out how we can get you here, how we can help you, and after you it was just everybody else. Like the feeling that we must do something. Don't cry. Don't cry. Yeah, and that is how this all started. There is chair.
There's a chair.
I met wonderful people as volunteers, the Ukrainians, I met my team. We are doing crazy job together.
Yeah, I see.
In very short term. We are doing lots and lots of things, and the things that we are doing now, we are concentrating not so much as to send all of this help to Ukraine. We still do that. Now it's like the big cars. We are packing them, filling them up, and we are sending it away. And then we are receiving all kinds of wonderful pictures and videos from Ukraine. For Ukrainians, I want to say, don't be afraid to come and join us, because here it's like a small place where all the Ukrainians can come together. They are speaking Ukrainian. I don't know if they're speaking about me. Usually not. They are trying to teach us some words. You can just come together with your own. You can cry together. You can talk about it together, because they share that feeling. I don't know how it is. And for Latvians, the war is not over, and we still need to be together.
I can hear you crying. Thank you for your big heart, for your supporting.
That's the best I can do now. It's the only thing I can do. I don't have a job anymore. Simple as that.
Yanis.
About this initiative I knew by chance, and for me it is about the love for nature and attentiveness to the people who have nothing in foreign country. So I want you to see these amazing people who created such a great idea. Come on.
My name is Karlis. I'm living in Riga all my life. I'm working as a tourist guide in Latvian Occupation Museum, and I'm also a member of NGO Cities for People, or Pilsēta cilvēkiem. Our organization is standing for a better environment for people in Riga. So we are taking care of bicycle users, pedestrians, public transport. So most of our members are driving bicycles ourselves. So logically, we decided to help people to get to their jobs, and also to help them psychologically, because bicycle is not just a transport, it's also a way how you can switch your mind and feel better.
Please show us, what do you have here?
So we started in March, in end of March, when we published a call to donate bicycles, and so people started to bring them a lot. And then we also asked people to volunteer, to fix bikes, to manage, to organize all that, and so yeah, that's how we started. And what's really great, Ukrainians also came to fix, to help that. So almost 100 people participated in this project, and around 600 bikes were given away today.
And if I want a bike, how you can help me to choose it?
Yeah, first of all, bike should be safe. So that's why we are not just giving them away, but we are fixing those bikes. So let's take a look. So we should have safe brakes. Brakes should work. Then also lights are very important. Chain, speeds, this all switches, and tires also in good shape. And then you should try.
Beautiful bike.
It's a really great one. Yeah.
It.
Does it work?
Oh my God!
Palīdzi. It's rusty.
Yeah?
It doesn't move, you see.
So, okay.
Not today.
Oh, it's
Risky.
okay.
Okay.
It's just my life, you know.
Okay. It's fine.
Why do you think it's important to help Ukrainians here in Riga?
It's just like that. People need our help, and we have no other option. And because also many in Latvia experienced hard times in the past, so there was no question for that. Yeah, I think it's very important to understand that you are the part of the Europe, of the world, and this whole situation affects us, and our freedom is not granted. So to be independent and to be free, you have to take part in this. And we can learn from Ukrainians how to protect their freedom, and we have to be ready to do the same in Latvia.
And now I want to show you one special place, one cool social initiation of Latvian people. And I want you to try with me Ukrainian borscht. Come on.
This is Dirts. He wanted to help Ukrainians in some way, so he decided to open volunteer Ukrainian food restaurant.
I actually thought that it's something obvious, that somebody should do it. And nothing happened. And then I understood that somebody must be me. So I made basically 3 calls, and one of them was to find some Ukrainians, and I found them in unknown adventure because nobody knew anything. I have no experience whatsoever. 3 calls, and I had no way turning back anymore.
And why foods? Why do you choose to help by food?
Ukrainians have a kitchen of the character. That's something what Italians have, that's something what Spanish have, what not many nations have it. So they have something they can offer to the other nations. And I was actually, that's where this originated, that I was thinking that it's strange that there are no Ukrainian food places in Riga and in other places too. So I thought it should be obvious that now this is something that should be. Many people know that there is borscht or something, but there's not many places you can eat in Ukrainian way. And the idea is here, this is not employment, this is we are trying to create a safe place for refugees. You don't have to cut very quickly to work here. So we don't look for professionals. We have a physiotherapist working, we have a salesperson working, we have people who have been working in factories.
How do you think when this initiation will be over, close?
Well, when the war ends. I am hoping that this will not be long, but it will be as long as it takes. So as long as people are happy with the food, as long as there are refugees from Ukraine here, we will be open.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your job, for your volunteer. And I also want to try something.
Yeah, sure, of course.
And now I have a challenge. I need to survive in this line. Till my borscht.
Крученики, они такие идут, как более как колбаска вытянутые. К ним идет пюрешечка картофельная и салатик. Такая штука, очень вкусно.
Крученикам идет еще и пюрешка, и салатик. It's quite a lot. Ага.
У меня маленький ребенок, ему 4,5 года, и я понимаю, что там еще очень долгое время будет убираться все эти снаряды, стекло, осколки, поэтому как бы школы разрушены, садики многие тоже, больницы разрушены, но больше некуда ехать. На самом деле мы о Латвии очень мало что знали, потому что страна такая маленькая, северная, спокойная, как бы никаких, насколько мне известно, ничего так фееричного такого не происходило. Вот. Но на самом деле люди очень классные, люди очень теплые, учитывая, что вокруг холодно, а люди вот такие открытые, душевные, дружелюбные. Заменить нет, а вот новым домом, может, станет, дай бог, я надеюсь на это.
And now, oi, it's yours, and it's mine. Ukrainian borscht, you need to eat with pampushka. You need to try it. Oh, and also, of course, with salad. And you can take it with a spoon and to spread in pampushka. Today we met people with such a huge souls. So from every Ukrainian I want to say thank you to people of Latvia because you gave us temporary home and friendship for life. And with you we will meet, and with you we will meet the next week. So see you.